Hi, hello, and welcome to Power Word Play, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition live stream where a bunch of lovely players must protect two hills from the wrath of Grymspitter. My name is Josiah Groff. I'm your Dungeon Master. These are my lovely players.
Hi.
Let's roll for recap.
We're afraid.
Tonight, lowest is going. I don't need to even tell you. That's just going to be what it is.
It's not any.
Good job, Screed. Hold. What do you get?
14.
14? Yeah. 11. 16. Doric.
I keep wasting all of my good rolls on rolls that are not important. I got a 20.
We got 3.
3.
At 19.
19. Well,
What?
Doric
Who
gets to
you choose?
decide who does our recap today.
Because I love it, Ramsey.
Okay. Saved by the swine.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
So, do you want me to start you off? Just a reminder, or you're good? Okay.
Dear Mother, I didn't think things could get worse. And then we went underground. I'm worried. I'm losing control. We saw a fiend, a Bulgura. I remember studying it in some of the texts back at the manor, but it was so much bigger. But all I could think of was the hunt, the drive. I had to kill it. I needed to kill it. And then we carried on. We ran into some pale, sickly-looking individual. Gold-veined face, and sly, smug, almost archfey type features. Seemed not to pay us much mind and thought we were mere playthings. And then one of Beelzebub's lieutenants arrived on a winged maggot-type creature. Again, I was overtaken by the urge and need to hunt and kill. I'm worried that I'm losing my humanity. The only thing that seems to be locking me into this world is, oddly enough, a red cloak I gave to a small bird gnome. I don't know what else to do. This quiet night. Oh. Why is Eon by the... Eon, don't!
Alrighty.
Whoa. What was that?
That's not the harmonica we found.
No more soundboard.
I thought that was like a clown.
Interesting perspective of what Ramsey remembers last.
Close that door.
And as the group kind of made their way back to Two Hills and experienced what can only be a sad town hall of weak leadership, you witness Grymspitter break the clouds over Two Hills, accompanied by a fleet of draconian soldiers. Lilea atop his back, his malevolent black scales shining in the red light from the 5 bright red pillars that have appeared around the town. In the distance, some closer than others, but 5 of them directly rising into the sky. We enter back in to the midst of combat. Lilea, after calling this power forth, a smile reaches her face. This little hamlet, this village, is in the middle of a very weak barrier. This is the place where planes can shift. And that brings us to the top of the round with Rhaenyra. First up, Sola on deck.
I'm gonna need your help measuring just so I can use my movement. Can you? So my full movement's 30 feet. Just move 30 feet this way.
So you're looking roughly at
That square.
around the edge of the.
Great. Oops, sorry. Oh, I bumped a bad.
No,
guy.
that guy was dead.
That doesn't matter. Okay. As I'm running,
You already fucked him.
kick the dead body.
Fuck yeah.
And then 20 feet for spiritual weapon. Right? I'm not gonna do that yet though. But
Okay.
20 feet, right? That was what it was. Okay.
Yeah, with your bonus action, yeah.
Okay. Right. And then there's still there's still these two.
They were grouped. They were
Yeah, that's
groups.
fine.
Had you cast? You did cast damage, yeah.
And yeah. And it's just like this villager person group of people, like they're knocked prone.
They're dead.
They're dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Then I'm gonna breath weapon for these two here then.
Okay.
I just didn't wanna hurt
Yeah.
some innocents.
Okay, absolutely.
13 decks for those two groups of
Okay.
bangs.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Fucking cook 'em.
So one's going to be a 6 and one's going to be a 13 exactly.
Okay.
So one fails.
So 9 points of damage.
Okay. And the other takes half. You just lean back and just exude this acid energy out at these two draconians who like turn over and like look over in shock at you as they did not experience this weapon coming through and like hitting them. Do you want to make an intimidation check as well?
Sure.
As it's the exact same type of damage.
A 5.
A 5? Okay. They kind of like look at you for a second, a little scared.
Like winded from like running, so they're not as scared.
There's like a green bubble that goes. Grymspitter, they look over at and then like real fear sets in. And then they look over at you.
And then so for bonus action with spiritual weapon, I can just do movement, right? They don't have
20
to like
feet?
attack. Yeah, okay. And then I'll just do 20 feet like towards Sola.
Okay, and it can fly as well, just so you keep that in.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Perfect. Alrighty. That's the end of your turn when you're out.
Yeah.
Alright, next up is Sola with Scree on deck.
Okay. So, DM.
Yes.
If I hold an action,
Mm-hmm.
I have to announce to you what the action is.
Correct.
And its condition.
And
to
yes, 2 triggers.
Do the bad guys know what the held action is?
They see you concentrating like you're about to cast a spell or do something. They don't know what, it doesn't telegraph what the move is to them.
You
No.
just look like you're gonna fart all the time.
Yeah. Sure. I can handle that.
That's easy. There you go.
Okay. And so that uses my action,
Uh-huh.
and I need to have my reaction to release it.
Correct.
Therefore, I still have my bonus action.
Correct.
The dragon currently is perched up here on top of this building.
Yep.
This is probably how far would that be up to there with my spiritual weapon?
20 feet gets you just onto.
So like short of.
He is an adult, so it's considered like.
Yeah, I'd give it to you.
This is about this where he fills up.
Yeah.
That's 20 by 20.
I'd give it to you.
Is
If you move your
it would
spiritual
reach it?
weapon up 20 feet, you could probably get it up there. Yeah.
Here is another question.
Sure.
Can I use my spiritual weapon to target something specific?
What are you trying to target?
I would like to try to target its wings
what I was-
specifically.
Its wings?
Yeah.
Hold shots are usually just at disadvantage.
Yeah. I'd say. I mean, for this purpose,
It's your call.
yeah. Ooh. Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At disadvantage.
I'd say let's do actually. Where's the cover thing? Oh, I don't have it on this one. Let's say that the attacks will be
half is +3, 3/4 is +5.
Mhm. So I'd say the attacks would be considered to be made at like we'll say 3/4, so you'd have to be hitting a 24.
Hit a 24. Okay.
Yeah.
Boy.
It's not
Whereas-
impossible.
Yeah, not impossible.
Definitely
but
not
five.
impossible. But
Okay. Whereas a normal attack, you would say would be just a normal roll.
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, I will target its wing.
okay.
Yeah.
Therefore, I roll.
Come on.
Where are you?
Come on, come on.
Sorry.
Poke a hole in that thing.
Okay. Here we go. Attack with the lightsaber. It
Okay.
is-
Yeah,
There's some.
I put it
so
up
sure.
beside.
Great. Thank you.
Sounds good. Awesome. Attack with
Okay.
lightsaber. Go ahead. Roll the hits.
20.
Fortunately, we'll miss.
Okay.
The lightsaber just extending a little bit
So close.
too quickly. That it's not accurate enough and just misses the wing entirely underneath it.
Okay. Okay. Then, with movement, Sola will just go to there. Just kind of like this ice wall Darryll
Mhm.
was explaining is kind
Yep.
of like up here.
yeah.
So
It goes
just
that
kind of like
It doesn't
getting-
affect on that
So
side.
on that side, yeah.
Yeah.
You're safe on that side.
Yeah, for sure. I'm getting a bit of cover.
Yeah. Yeah,
is
yeah.
the idea.
Cool.
And then Sola will hold an action.
Okay.
She's gonna hold the spell Silence.
Okay.
And the triggering action, or the trigger,
Mhm.
is when the dragon completes its movement.
Okay. That's okay. Awesome. So you start to concentrate your holy symbol on your shield, lighting up your jacket, almost in response to the air around you, is like very light right now with dark stars just almost like you're looking at like the Star Wars Millennium Falcon like super drive. That's what your shirt is kind of doing at the moment. As it's popping off a little bit.
Cool. Yep. And
Perfect.
Wait that.
Alrighty, that's the end of your turn,
That
Sola.
is the end.
So next up is Scree with Ramsey on deck.
Scree's gonna do a funny thing,
Yeah, he is.
and he's gonna touch himself and cast invisibility.
Okay. Okay.
So
Awesome.
he's invisible now.
Yeah.
And then he's
It's an
going.
action.
Yeah, he's just gonna turn to the building
Uh huh.
and like prepare to climb up it,
Okay.
but
Sure.
not climb up it because I don't have.
You could. Yeah.
Oh, I can climb up
Yeah,
it.
you
I'm
can.
gonna
So
climb.
so you have a bonus action.
Mhm.
Here, right? You can use that to dash. You can use that to hide. You could definitely use your movement to attempt to climb. It would be an acrobatics check.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. Do you want to
You
make a?
climb This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 19.
19? Yeah. Yeah. You start climbing. I'd say you get kind of up to like the back of the corner there. Yeah.
Sick.
And then you have the option you could dash to continue climbing or hide.
I'm gonna dash.
Alrighty, you climb all the way up to the top there. You're gonna have to remember. Oh, hey,
Hey.
hey!
I broke this for a reason,
Thank you.
I had things in mind.
You're awesome.
It's
Okay.
meant to be.
All right. So you're there, invisible, Batmaning over the ledge of this
I'm screaming.
this roof.
And while I'm up there,
Yeah.
can I get ready to cast my new spell Flashbang?
You
do I
already
have-
used your action and your bonus action.
Okay, gotcha.
So you have no other.
I'll
yeah,
good.
any
I'll
rests.
just chill out.
But maybe
Well,
next time. Next time.
Could Scree,
Yeah.
with free action, do a Batman monologue?
If he wants.
That needs to last exactly
Yeah.
1.
No. Correct.
Record to beat is 30 seconds.
God needs me. 2 hills needs me.
That's enough. That's all we need.
We got 1.
Not the
yeah,
hair they
that's-
need,
that's
not
all
the
I
hair
got.
they want. I am Scrooge.
Is that the end of your turn, Screech?
Yeah.
Alright, amazing. Awesome. Alrighty, so next up is Ramsey with foot soldiers on deck.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did the rough math, and if it's sitting on top of this,
Yeah.
I can get to him.
Explain.
I have 40 feet of movement.
Yeah, you jump.
So 3 feet of. So 10 feet subtracted for the run,
Mm-hmm.
and I can still jump another 23 feet.
Yeah.
From here to here is 20 feet.
Ah, okay, yeah. Alright, sure.
So I am going to yeet and
Yeah, you can share space with Ron.
yeah.
Nice.
Huge creature.
I am going to
Huge move here. Huge
just
move.
lay into it with first 2 attacks. That's a 23 to hit.
Hits.
That's
Come on.
my dice are sticking to my hands. So that's way. That is 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Plus 6 points of ice damage or cold damage, plus another 2 points of force damage.
21.
Nice. Good hit.
That's the first attack.
Nice.
Come on.
That's not going to hit. That's a 15.
Miss.
Key point, Fury of Blows.
Here we go.
That's cocked.
Yeah.
That's
Cocked,
totally
I'm afraid.
cocked.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's cocked.
That's 16 to hit. That
Miss.
misses. Oof. Nope. Swing and a miss. Yeah. That's everything.
Alright, that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
The dragon is going to make a legendary action to tail attack you. It goes,
Okay.
I love playing with the pups. As the tail, just this huge, massive extension of this creature, just like a whip, right across you. That's going to be 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, gross. Sorry. That's going to be 21 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to 11. Or, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
As you're in your transformed form. But you've made it up there, and your attacks hit. And as Grymspitter says this, his tail moves. You see the wings start to try and lift. And they are struggling a little bit.
Hello.
Okay. That's going to be the end of your turn, Ramsey. Next up is the foot soldiers, who, upon seeing that Rhaenyra is really the only one close to them, are going to and are going to run over to you. Both of which taking two attacks on you.
Why should get it bigger?
The first one's going to be 15,
Misses.
and these are at disadvantage with your cloak. So yeah.
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 And my
second one-
AC's up right now.
Yeah, second one because you're concentrating. Yeah.
Yeah.
Second one's gonna be lower. So both of them just like these like crude, smaller axes than yours flying at you.
I'm like, what is touching me? And I was like,
These mosquitoes.
Yes. And you watch as they're just like totally aiming for like a portion of you that is not there, like fully missing.
I just feel like the wind past my hair.
Yeah, pretty good. That's going to be the end of their turn. Next up is Doric with Eon on deck.
Okay. Doric is going to use Gravity Sinkhole, and he's going to center it in such a way that it only pulls at Grymspitter's wing. The goal being here to break him off balance, and then hopefully bring him fully out of the air.
Okay. Okay.
he's up here, like maybe in that wing.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
I'll say
Doric.
if you put
Doric's behind there.
There, okay.
it's 120 foot
Doric.
range, so that's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
So he could place it on basically, well, to my right
Mhm.
of Grymspitter, and that would like pull him off of the building because he's currently not in the air. He's actually
Right,
landed.
He's on the
Okay.
building, yeah.
Yeah, but this could work in the way that I would let it work the same way, where you'd have to make the save to not just get pulled off onto the ground below, which, depending on how they land, could be into Ramsey's wall of ice that's going off currently.
Do
So
that.
that's a con save 19.
All right,
Whoa!
there it is, buddy.
Dirty.
Con though.
Yeah, it's a con. It's
Yeah.
I wish it was intelligence or something.
They're probably pretty intelligent too.
It's the weakest.
Okay, so Grymspitter,
Rolls a 2.
25.
Cons are not good. Cons are
And Lilea, she's not going to use her reaction. She's just going to hold it. 17.
Ooh.
17 will miss. So she will get pulled 10 feet to the circle or center
Awesome.
of wherever that spell was
Does she fall?
centered on.
Yeah, she does. But first, do you want to roll damage?
Yeah.
Nice.
So Lilea will take 18 and Grymspitter will take 9.
Okay. 9. And then, do you also want to roll?
It's 40.
Yeah, 40, right. Roll 3d6 for falling damage, as well as she instantly falls and hits the ground.
13 fall damage.
13 fall
Nice,
damage,
nice.
Now, where does she hit, though?
and she's gonna make a dexterity save to see if
Okay.
she can. It's a
Nice.
relatively high DC on this one because she has been pulled after the spell. She doesn't have a bad dex, but it's not her best. Oh. That's going to be 15, which is exactly what she needs to succeed.
Okay.
She falls on the opposite end of
Okay.
the wall there.
That's okay, that's okay. She's still behind the wall of ice.
And she's prone?
Yeah.
That's a 14 plus 1 on the die.
Oh, and she's prone.
She falls and she's prone.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, David.
As she falls, she's like looking at Ramsey and about to like cast a spell as the gravity just like, and she just falls, like not even making a scream as even the air is sucked out of her lungs from the spell.
Nice.
Very, very sick.
Okay.
Awesome.
Do you want to run anywhere, David?
Probably just stay in cover, I would imagine. And I will use my bonus action to give Eon another bardic inspiration.
Yay.
Awesome.
D10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
D10. Do you want to say the word?
Stay safe out there, friend. There's a lot of shit going down.
Because I'm inspired.
So inspired. So inspired. Awesome. Good job, Doric. Alrighty, that's the end of your turn. Next up is Eon with Grymspitter on.
Loren, your spiritual weapon, does it attack or does it make a save?
It's an attack.
It's an attack.
But by the time it comes back around, the dragon's likely
No, I'm just
Gonna
Well,
scooch.
I just have options and I can't decide what to do. Okay, so
Go again.
Eon is actually okay. She's gonna book it and run over here just to spread us out because I've seen the effect of kind of that line of fire. So we're gonna move over there, spread us out a little bit more, make it a little bit harder. She's gonna start by getting her cannon, which is on her back, to attack Grymspitter.
Okay, go ahead, roll hits.
25 to hit.
Hits.
nice.
And I have the force. Nice. So 15 points of damage.
Nice.
Nice.
He's
Good damage.
too big to be pushed back.
Correct.
What do we do? Okay, she's just gonna play with her new toy and she's gonna
Yes.
um,
She is.
try to attack. That's what she's gonna do.
Okay,
Do it.
you raise your cannon,
Yeah. And it digs in.
pulsing with red energy.
I'm gonna use the red one.
Roll to hit.
No, that wasn't good.
That fell out of your hand.
It did. I'm gonna use my bardic on it. I can use bardic.
Bardic?
No, no,
Okay.
D10.
Is that 10?
Oh, that is okay. Sorry, I was looking at 8.
Don't do this to me, bardic!
For stress.
10!
Great!
Oh, nice.
27 to hit.
27
with
hits.
the D10.
27
Roll a
hits.
9 on that. Thank you.
Good job, Doric.
Yes. Nice.
You hear Doric's words bounce in your head, and they inspire you somehow.
Yeah. Motivated me to run away from him.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on, roll really nice. Roll really nice. Here, better. Okay, no. Well, sort of. 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 points of damage.
Nice.
Amazing.
You guys hear.
Yeah, how's it feel?
This is not like us. This is not a quiet thing, as you guys all just see, just like a. It's kind of more like the sound of how fast it is just breaking the sound barrier a bit.
Sweet.
Like dust flying as this attack you can see hitting on Grymspitter's scales and then just shattering all around it as the spot that it hit has like dented inwards and like cracked scales and it's bleeding through a little bit as
Just.
in response.
Yeah.
Don't
Too high, too high, too high.
No bit more.
Yeah.
No bit more.
That's the end of your turn, Eon?
Yes.
Okay. Grymspitter is up. He is going to see if he recharges his breath weapon. He does not.
Woohoo!
Start.
Great.
He, on this turn, is going to.
No.
He's gonna, looking at you, Ramsey, he just goes, not fast enough. And he's going to attempt to rise out of the air and fly down into the middle of the area.
Only if I didn't have some.
Do you want to roll a hit?
Come on.
There we go.
Maybe he flies away.
What do you hit? Roll. What do you roll?
4 plus 11 is 15.
No, unfortunately.
Oh.
Grymspitter laughs as he will fly down.
That one's dead to me.
Yep, that's fair. He will fly down.
And now I'm dead.
Yeah, you're dead too. Everyone's dead. He is going to fly down to. Oh, hi.
It's emotional support.
Yeah, because we're just
His-
actually.
His last perception check was a natural 20, so he's going to land right here.
Okay.
Now, here's my question.
Yeah. What's up?
Coming down through there,
Uh-huh.
this is 20 feet tall if he's
He would have
past-
dodged it.
Okay.
He can go like.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying!
Is that
Um,
really crazy?
Yeah.
Worth asking.
And he just, you see the wings begin to curl inwards as he says, civilization will fall. And the wings expand out. This huge roar. Can I get everybody to make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Okay.
Is this a like frightful presence?
It is, yeah.
Okay, great. Then I have advantage.
Thanks for asking.
Oh,
I'm
sure.
high. I'm high anyways.
I'm using an inspiration.
Is this magical, Josie?
Yeah.
No.
that's better.
Okay.
I no longer have concentration on that aura I had before because I'm holding concentration on silence.
Right, yeah.
So
I'm dropping a lot of dice.
yeah.
I'm nervous.
Okay. Scree.
19.
Success.
20.
Success, Eon.
9.
Fail. You are frightened.
Don't you with your armor?
I had advantage.
You had advantage. Oh wow. Okay.
You are frightened. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you just can't move close.
Doric.
Dirty 20?
Dirty 20. Good. Eon. Sorry, Sola.
21.
Success.
27.
Okay. Everyone
Hard to
succeeds.
scare me.
Everyone succeeds, but Eon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Gotta be fighting for
And then because he still has 40 feet of movement, he is going to come this way towards where that shot came from.
That way.
Yeah,
Like towards
and he's
Eon?
going to basically, Eon, you shoot from your cannon, turn around the corner, then reach back over and look into the face of Grymspitter,
Yes, scary.
stepping on both the Draconians and the residents of Two Hills in this alley. He is right up on Eon,
So
Oh, like she's here.
Yeah.
Okay.
that would be.
right in there. Yeah, we can move those other pieces there.
Well,
Yeah,
they're good.
yeah, but that's he's
It's
right
good
up.
effect that he's stepping literally on them.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Has
Okay.
he now completed his?
He has,
movement?
yes.
Okay.
He has.
So Sola will use her action. So question, just
Yes.
so I understand the lay of the land here.
Yeah. Yes.
We've got Ramsey's ice wall.
Yeah.
Is it pressed right up against this building, do you think?
Yeah, I made like a horseshoe to encompass all those guys that were on the street. There.
Yeah.
And so is there still a path through here, are we saying?
I have to come look. Unfortunately, just
Yeah,
one sec.
sorry.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Considers it capped on the other end and facing inwards is the spell. I would say yes.
yeah, so silence is a 20-foot radius.
Yeah. Very big.
So it's very big.
Uh-huh.
This silence will kind of be centered slightly over here
Here we go.
because
Yeah.
oh cool. Okay, so what do we got? It's upside down. Okay, 15. So this whole thing is 20.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it is placed basically like here.
Okay.
So this entire area
Gotcha.
between the buildings is covered.
Okay.
And out to like here
Okay. Sounds
is
good.
silence.
Gotcha. Okay.
And so we'll hold on to that.
Alrighty. Awesome.
I basically am right at the edge of it, I think.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Alright, so that's the end of Grymspitter's turn. At the end of his turn, he's going to take a legendary action to make a tail attack against you, Eon. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
Shield,
That brings your AC to.
23.
Alright, you're good.
Nice.
It just, the gigantic, like, limb, this whip-like thing
For a turn.
kind of looks over at you.
Yeah.
You will be first. As the tail, you hear the crack in the air as it collides against your shield spell.
Clutch.
All right. Next up is going to be Lilea, who's going to get up and realizing that she can't hear anything around her.
How was it her turn?
Any hit from him.
Yeah. Dragon and the little.
Yeah, dragon
Lilea.
delay.
Oh, it was Dragon? Sorry. I was looking at the wrong part of the initiative.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Lilea's going to get up.
Did you think it was Sola's turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
And she is going to run, I'm going to say, kind of down this way. It's kind of hard.
Off the map!
Off the map, kind of, sorry. I'm going to, like, on the other side of this, though, say, make that easy.
Oh, like behind the building?
Yeah, behind this building.
So
It's called Greg's Mercantile.
You kind of, Solo would kind of hear just like, nothing,
Oh,
nothing,
nothing.
nothing, 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 and then, fuck! As that, as kind of like radaring a little bit.
So
But she only has 15
Yeah, I was gonna
feet.
say she doesn't have a lot of movement because she has to get up.
Yeah, so she'll get up and she would probably only be able
If
to
it's
get
only 15, she couldn't get up.
Okay, so she'll go there. She'll say, fuck. And realize it's not doing anything. But she'll do something up there. I guess actually Ramsey would see.
Her Skittering.
she's going to use a bonus action, and then you just see something recover inside her, just this huge collide of energy into her chest that just comes back inside.
That happens regardless of silence.
It's not a spell, it's a sorcerer effect.
Okay.
She is using
Cheap shit.
She's using sorcerer points to regain spell slots.
Okay.
But she does not have. She's going to use her action to dash and to actually continue out of the circle. So she won't be able to cast a spell, but she's going to keep running basically down the street forward.
Towards
Yeah, we'll make if that's easiest. Yeah, if she's kind of like on the edge of like where the ostrich
In between,
pen is
in between the building
on the
and
exit. Yeah.
that'd be about 15.
between. So over here is where she's going, or over here,
Over there
over there.
would be kind of there.
Okay.
She's off the field a little bit, but
That's fine.
that's okay. All right, that's going to be the end of her turn. Next up is Rhaenyra.
Okay. Well. Okay.
Not drink,
There's
not
a loud crash.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Ramsey, falls from the sky.
Yeah, as he does. Yeah,
I just didn't.
Okay. There's a lot happening.
there is. Yes,
Some
there
people
is, there
that I
is.
care about. Well, Scree and I are close by.
Mhm.
Was a half action. I'll like wink at Scree.
You're invisible.
Yeah. Oh. I guess I feel like I like our connection.
You
I would like sense Scree.
You know where I am.
Yeah. But I am gonna take care of these two hooligans in front of me first. I'm gonna use. Well, I guess I'll use my 2 attacks, 1 on each.
Yeah,
Does that
sure.
make sense? Yeah.
Yeah, rolled hit on the first one. These guys are damaged already, so
Okay. Well, the first one was only 10,
that's gonna miss, unfortunately.
but the second one was a 20. Dirty 20.
20 hits. Yeah,
I'll just say like that's the one.
that's the one on the right.
Sure. Yeah.
Roll damage.
Just 7.
Still enough. Still enough to. Your axe slashing through one of them. The other still alive though.
Okay. So the other one's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, well, bonus action, yeah, I'll just have Lilea's over here. Can you help me measure again? Just like
Yeah.
20 feet again towards like me.
For your spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He'll stay on the ground for now.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. Where does that take it? There?
Yep. Within
Okay.
like 5 feet of you.
Okay. Awesome. Alrighty. So that's the end of your turn, Rhaenyra.
Yeah.
Okay. Sola, you're up with Scree on deck.
Frick. Okay. Alright. So I used one of those. Boy. Oh boy. Sola. I have 25 feet of movement.
Yes.
Would that get me beside Rhaenyra?
Yeah.
Yep. It sure would.
Okay. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. But Sola will go to there. And I will use, first of all, action will be a cantrip. I'm gonna Sacred Flame on Grymspitter.
Okay.
So that's a Dex 17.
That's going to be 13. Fail.
Great.
Get
So
her.
Yeah.
Get her.
that means I
Or
get to roll
it.
3 of these.
Whatever.
And because I am doing damage, I will heal as well somebody.
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool.
Uh-huh.
So
Flavor all you like.
cool. Okay. Yeah. Boy, how does that happen? Okay. Cool. So as this like sacred flame like kind of like leaves out of her hand, Sola's armor like lights up and like this light mist comes out and like is gonna settle on Rhaenyra. Because it's only a 5 foot
Oh, okay.
distance. That's,
Okay.
that's as far as it can go. Okay, so
Super
anyway,
cool. Yeah, damage.
Go ahead. Is gonna be 14 radiant.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
not nothing.
Yeah.
Then bonus action.
A flash of light flying out of Sola's hand. You can see the vest sparking in energy.
Right, and so your healing then is 1 plus 4 is 5.
Okay.
5 HP.
Alright, thank you.
And then no HP.
Better
Yeah.
than no HP.
That could save me.
Then
Super sick.
free action. She's gonna call out to Eon. Do you have a plan to get out of there? I guess you can't respond.
I'll let you know on my turn. Have you seen that skit? Get away from my turn.
Okay.
But you've seen me get out of a lot of
I have
sticky
seen you get out of
situations.
You're dodgy.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty good at not being in this most of the time.
Yeah.
Not being somewhere.
So for bonus action, then like, spiritual weapon is way up here.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna stay there.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do it anyway. Bonus action is gonna be a 3rd level healing word.
Okay.
For Eon, who is just barely line of sight,
I'll give it to you.
poking around the corner there.
But Grymspitter
maybe.
is so big. Can you make a perception check?
'Cause he,
DC
like,
15.
got low.
DC 15. So you can hit this.
I do perception with advantage.
You do,
because I
your
have
shield,
my
yeah.
There you go.
But there is a chance you don't.
So dirty 20.
You're good.
Okay, so
And how much healing for
The
Eon?
healing is not bad.
There you go.
So, hold on. So it's 17 because of the 3rd level stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
That's everything.
That's
Might not
literally
insta-drop
everything.
if he hits me now. Maybe.
Yeah, I know. That's my worry. Is it might be for nothing.
Scree's up next too.
Alrighty. So after your turn, Grymspitter is going to turn to Eon and use a legendary action, and go. Let's see how long that lasts. It's going to make another tail attack.
Still shielded.
Still shielded, yeah.
27.
Never mind.
I have no reaction, right? No,
Um,
because I
yeah, you
used
used
it,
it on
yeah.
shield.
for shield.
You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
I would have been out if you didn't heal me.
Yep.
I'm still up.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yep.
And alrighty. So next up after Sola is Scurry with Ramsey on deck.
Alright. Scree seeing Eon, one of his bestest friends, in
Best
trouble.
You know, like, I winked at you. Like, did Eon do that?
Some people are vying for your
Never
attention.
winked at you. Actually, screw Eon, I'm on
I changed my mind.
Yeah. I am going to try to hit it with my daggers because we measured. I'm 55 feet.
Amazing. All right. Okay. So you are invisible. Once you make an
Yeah,
attack,
I
your
won't
invisibility will drop.
Yep.
But you can make this attack at advantage, and if it hits, you get sneak attack.
Ooh.
Okay, let's go.
Natural 20!
Oh, this is gonna be nasty.
That was the right time.
Do you want to watch dice to make sure we can
Yeah.
everything?
I press this now.
Dice supervisor.
Yes,
Did it
please.
change? Yeah, it looks like.
So 31 to hit, and then
Yeah, and
I
then.
believe I just pressed
Holy
this.
fuck.
Okay, so it's
14 crit, and then plus this. 14 plus 16, so
what's 32 plus 14. So that's 46 points of damage.
And I say, don't fuck with Eon, bitch.
Very good. And you guys see that Grymspitter is looking rough.
Okay.
Grymspitter is looking
Told
rough.
you we needed Kenny back at the table.
Very, very good.
And that's your first of 2 attacks.
Yes, you can bonus action attack as well. It would just be the D4 plus 4, though.
Or you
whatever
also
it
have
is.
your dagger of go fuck yourself.
He might not die.
Sure, I'll bring out. Okay, so now that it's hit,
Yeah.
I'll try and hit it with my dagger of emotional damage. Now.
Okay. Do you want to make an attack this time just regular, no advantage?
Yep. Do I? Sorry.
Yeah, plus 9. Yeah.
Fuck. That's an 18.
18 just misses.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Just misses.
Still a good turn.
Lucky.
Yeah.
I'll be back for you.
But you aim for just like this perfect spot that just you see part of the wings start to spasm as you hit this part of the spine. There's just it's going to start in pain. Good hit. All right, are you staying up there, Street?
Yeah.
Okay. So next up will be Ramsey.
Okay. DM discretion entirely,
Yes,
but
sir.
these roads are 15 feet.
Yeah.
Can I go from rooftop to rooftop?
With the potential acrobatics or athletics check, yes.
Okay, let's do that. My whole intention is I'm catching up to her.
Oh, okay. You're gonna try and jump to that one there.
From here to here, run off there.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Ooh.
straight up like
Okay.
old school werewolf movie.
Straight up,
Yeah.
this is cool. However, there's a risk for some hurt
Yeah.
here.
No, that's fine.
I know you're willing to take it, so let's do it.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
13.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad. As you jump off the edge of this area, full wolf. As your foot goes to land on the other side, you fall as a shingle just completely slides off.
Okay.
The exact way. You basically collide in both of your upper arms, grabbing over the top of it.
This one or this one? Did I
That
make it
one.
across?
You
or-
made it across, yeah.
Okay.
He's in silence though, so it doesn't make any sound.
It doesn't. You do, however, take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as
Okay.
like the fall kind of like hits your
That's
chin exactly, like reduced to 4.
Nobody saw how dumb I looked because I couldn't hear it.
No, they
Too
just
busy.
they get this Looney Tunes like
I might have saw.
Yeah.
Scree Saw. Scree Saw. Scree Saw is watching.
And then, okay, so would I be able to finish? So that's 15 feet out of 40, leaves me with 25 left.
I'd say you could get to like the edge, the left corner of the pen from my perspective, with the rest of your movement jumping down.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then
right there, pretty much.
I will spend a key point to get up to her,
Okay, go for it.
and then I'm going to attack her.
Okay, go for it.
One more thing I want to check on before I do this.
Mhm.
Just seeing if key points are a bonus action or anything, or it's just a...
Just use it.
Yeah,
There is
the
action.
feature will say if it uses a bonus action or something.
16 to hit on her.
Miss.
Second attack. Inspiration. There we go. 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Okay, and then that's... 8 points of slashing damage, 1 point of cold damage, 4 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then take the third bonus action. If I still have it. Would I still have my bonus action? Because that's why I was looking to see if it was a key point, like bonus action to use a key point.
What were you using the key point to do again? To,
Step of the wind to catch.
that is a bonus
Okay,
action.
yeah, then yeah.
I think step wind is the bonus
Sure.
action.
Yeah, it should say
sure.
on the feature. Yeah, if it uses that. So yeah, I think that's everything. But
No, well, Step of the Wind says you spend 1 key point to dash, disengage, or jump. Your jump distance is doubled for the turn.
So is that much?
That's what I mean.
I will look real quick because that's important.
Sorry, guys.
It's just key.
The key is the bonus point.
It's
Like, so you could do
well,
other
the
things.
key is like
Like a
spell
spell
slot,
slot,
like
yeah.
Or
it's
sorcerer
like sorcerer
points.
Yeah.
I will look very quickly. I'll give
Spending
it
key.
10
no,
seconds.
it's not. You can spend key points to fuel key features. Yeah, I have 2 points. No. Oh shit! It is. Never mind.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
bonus action.
Yeah, it is.
So are you
Okay.
right up?
I'm right up
to
on it.
her?
Step of
Yeah.
the wind doesn't.
Right, so you're right up to her?
Yep.
Perfect.
She's still not gonna be able to run.
Wait, I'm rolling. Fuck.
Okay, that's the end of your turn, Ramsey.
Yeah.
Alright, so next up is the one draconian soldier there, who is going to take a swing at Rhaenyra.
Rainier.
Disadvantage 16.
Misses.
Doesn't quite do anything with that, but that's fine.
It's you. You just look down. Rut.
Yeah.
His friend just died.
Yeah. At the end of that, Grymspitter's going to use his final legendary action to make another tail attack against Eon.
It's the final one.
Your
It's the
turn
last
still hasn't
one.
come up yet, has it?
Correct.
Still have
It's
shield.
still shielded.
Oh, that's bad for it. That's only a 19.
Does not hit.
Oh, there we go.
Shield.
Awesome.
Okay. Good. Good.
Your shield just getting just almost eviscerated, but still powering up. You can see parts of the blood from your arm, from the tail attack that hit, go into the shield around you, making this red barrier blocking the attacks.
He said it was the last reaction to legendary.
Well, till
Oh,
his
that's
turn.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Doric, you're up with Eon on deck.
Doric is once again going to see my friend Eon in danger, and he's gonna pull something out of his bag, and it is the Reveler's Concertina, and he will cast Otto's Irresistible Dance.
Yes.
On the
Interesting.
Just bust a move.
Break it down, funky down, Grymspitter. Come on.
And the best thing about that is it's a creature, not a humanoid, which means it applies to Grymspitter. Okay, so wisdom save.
Wisdom 19.
I might not make it.
They're not wise.
He's going to use a second legendary resistance.
Burn him.
Yeah, use them.
Fair enough.
Okay. It's worth a try still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still good to burn them.
Awesome. Yeah, you see Grymspitter's shoulders start to do like, and then but it blows the legendary resistance. Anything for your bonus action?
Nope, not this time.
I wanted to see him dance.
I know.
Damn.
All right.
Man.
So that leads us to Eon.
My turn already?
It is
Yep.
your turn.
Okay. Panic. So she is freaking out. He's attacking. She's shielding. Blah blah blah. All this stuff, and she's panting, and her shoulder starts to glow with that purple energy from her tattoo, and all of a sudden it's gonna just kind of like erupt out of her into a field of darkness, and
Nice.
she's going to use that to misty step 30 feet that way.
Okay.
To behind this building.
Yeah, but not quite. I still want to be
You'll get-
within sight of him.
You'll get
Okay.
to the edge of the building with 30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Let me double check.
Misty's 30.
So that's my bonus action.
Yep.
So from that spot as an action, I'm going to attack him with the weapon, and it would be at disadvantage.
It would be at disadvantage because unfortunately you can't see through this magical darkness even though you casted it.
Well, I'm frightened.
And you're frightened. That too.
Yeah, okay. Well, that was a natural 1. But you know what? I'll take it. I'm out of there.
Yeah.
So she's just going to keep moving. And I'll take a full 30 feet from that point that way.
Okay.
My movement.
You begin running. Alrighty.
Is it enough to get around the edge of the building?
No, you'd be
Not
this.
quite?
Yeah, no, this building's 30
Okay.
feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's the end of your turn, Eon. That leads us to Grymspitter's turn. Let's see if he gets back his breath weapon. He does not.
Ooh, we're lucky today.
Fucking right.
So far. Knock on wood.
He, on his turn,
I'm hoping he comes.
is going to fly up his full, well not full, it's going to fly up about 30 feet up into the air right here.
Wow, that's close.
Yeah, I'll just lay that down there for now.
Yeah, we'll get it.
And he's going to take a look around the battlefield, kind of taking a look, seeing who is where. And he's going to turn.
Stupid dead people.
Yeah.
It's that guy down there.
Oh, I gotcha.
He's gonna get within 30 feet of Doric.
You know what? Fuck it.
And he we don't
Yeah.
we don't need to play around that because he's gonna move after it anyway. He's gonna cast Blight at 5th level on you.
Counter spell.
Okay, you counterspell.
Nice.
Lilea unfortunately is nowhere nearby.
And can't.
I can't see this. So as Grymspitter looks to you, Doric, and goes, "Prepare your body for rot." As this
Well, not actually.
blight spell goes off, and it is immediately cut in half by your counter spell. Actually, there's something important here. What slot were you casting counterspell at?
I would just do it at 3.
3? Okay. You're gonna have to roll.
Yep.
For this one. The DC is 14.
19.
Or sorry, 15. 19? Awesome. Yeah.
Alright.
Boom! Yeah. I just had to double check. The counterspell slices through the blight spell that Grymspitter tries to cast, not having any success.
Nice.
And he's going to use the rest of his movement to land right next to Scream.
Yeah. Bring it on, baby.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Like
He's
up top?
up, but he's up here.
Oh yeah, he's way up there. That's right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How high up?
I would have think.
He's right back.
Oh, okay.
He's right on Scream, basically.
Oh yeah, okay, down there. There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Here, show.
Oh, he's on the
Razor.
building. Oh, that's
Yeah.
where you are. Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
He's on top.
Found your ass.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, okay, sizing wise.
That's going to be the end of his turn. And then on his turn, he's going to use following that, he's going to use a legendary action to make a tail attack against you.
You guess those.
That's stung!
Got it.
That's going to be 26 to hit.
Yeah. Can I dodge?
Yeah, you can dodge. You mean use your half damage ability?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. So you then would take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
There you go.
Not bad.
That's already reduced.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
You
Okay.
hit like a girl, or whatever you are.
Good comeback.
I can see Skrillex trying to look underneath.
Yeah. Okay, that's the end of the legendary action and Grymspitter's turn. Now it is Lilea's turn. Lilea, her tiefling wings expanding out in this space after seeing Ramsey like just bat out of hell against her. She's going to Misty Step onto the other side of the ostrich pen, closer to me.
So to here.
Yep.
She's in between us.
She's then going to use her movements to fly up into the air 30 feet.
Okay.
We have whiteboard markers. Right on it.
There is this marker.
She's going to channel meta magic so that people have a disadvantage on her spells for this turn. It's a heightened spell effect.
So if we like roll for saving throws or something.
It's on me.
She's fun.
Who's that against? Sorry?
Sorry?
Who's that effect?
Anybody
attacks,
she's-
anyone
Okay.
she attacks in
Do
this
you
next
feel the
round.
effects of that?
Kind of hard to tell. She is going to.
Silence.
Yeah. Did she walk back into it?
No.
That is what she's okay.
Yeah, from her angle. You guys watch as she looks down into a line below here at Rhaenyra, Sola, and down there, Doric, who has like 3/4 cover. She. Oh, sorry, the page just reloaded. Oops.
Whoopsie daisy.
That game over, we win.
That's how
Funny.
it works, right?
Yeah.
You win D&D.
If the page reloads,
You win.
it's in the player's handbook.
Yeah. Page 173.
So those ones where it's like, if page reloads, ask your DM.
Processing. Processing.
Sorry, guys. There we go.
That is most of the PHP, isn't it? Just like, just talk to each other. Decide what you want to do.
Actually, not. My bad. Not a line spell. But can I? You guys see as she places down what effectively begins like this storm in the middle of the battlefield here. Something you guys watched DK do once before. She's gonna cast Storm Sphere. So can I get Sola and Rhaenyra to make a strength saving throw, please?
+3 from your thingy.
Are we? Oh yeah, we represent
Yeah,
each
you
other.
represent
Yeah. 19.
Succeeds.
Okay.
Hold on. 18.
18 succeeds.
Okay. Do there 3 help?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was with disadvantage, right?
Nope. Is it supposed to be with this?
Yeah, because she uses heightened spell.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
You roll with disadvantage.
No.
Can you roll with disadvantage?
I still get this.
Still? Okay, awesome.
But I got 13.
Okay, 13 will be a fail. Oh, that's not bad. You take
Plus your
3
3.
points of bludgeoning damage.
3, sorry?
Yep, just 3 as like a very light kind of storm begins to appear, and you get hit with like these hard pieces of like calcified bone and blood
Yeah,
as she
gross.
begins to summon a kind of blood storm appearing here.
Is it half on a success or not?
None.
Okay.
Okay. That's going to be the end of her turn.
DM.
Yes.
I rolled a 12 for the frightened wisdom saving throw.
I
don't
fail.
get that.
Unfortunately, you are still frightened. Okay, so that's going to be the end of her turn. Next up here is Rhaenyra.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Did the storm affect the soldier? Or like she just decides who it...
She would position it. She would position it
Because
so
he's
that
on
it
the
would be
other side of
If it
me.
was
out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, she'd
That's-
probably
I was
do
just
that.
asking
Yeah.
for shits and gigs.
No worries.
No does that
worries.
storm affect like how I take action or anything right now? Like
It's just
movement?
considered difficult terrain.
difficult. So it's like half movement to
Yeah.
do. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, okay. I'm gonna take just. Okay. Well, I'll do my first attack on that last soldier right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
go for it. Roll hits.
Let's just see her. Okay. 14 to hit.
Just misses.
Okay. Second attack.
Go for it.
27 to hit.
There we go.
Get
Crazy.
squash this guy.
Yeah.
Squish him.
With 14 points of damage.
Yeah, describe it.
This one. Okay, well, he's literally tried to hit me, I think, 2 times now? 3
Yes.
times?
Yeah, 2 times.
And hasn't. So I'm gonna take the stance of like when like Jason Voorhees like knocks on a door, he's just standing there with like his weapon. I'm literally just gonna stand there, and then she's not a dragon of words. I'm gonna take the axe and just like straight down the middle.
Nice.
Filleting this draconian
Yeah.
in front of you.
Enough with the restaurant talk.
Enough.
That's my life.
Bonus action?
Bonus action for movement first, actually. So if my movement's 30, I only have like 15 essentially.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Okay. I'll go 15 towards like where everyone seems to be having troubles this way. Would that be like here? Like I
There.
Yep.
Right about there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Stanley's just gonna go 20 feet up.
Okay, sounds good. Stanley starts floating on up, his quackish form.
Yeah. And he's still the French beret and
Of course.
his
Ah, yes.
paintbrush.
There's paper.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Awesome.
Batista.
Okay, sounds good. I'll get you to remember Stanley's position there on the battlefield. Great. Alright, so that's the end of your turn. Next up is Sola with Scurry on deck.
Okay. Oh boy. Wow. Wow.
Oh,
Rip.
listen.
Okay. Leia's still looking pretty healthy, I assume.
Yep.
She
Not
hasn't
rough yet.
hit too much.
Okay.
Okay. Sola.
Shatter something.
Yeah.
Great concentration.
Yeah, exactly. Sola is gonna start with another.
Oh wait. Sorry, no, go.
Sacred Flame on Lilea again.
That's a good point. I don't think that's not like affecting AoEs, is it? Or is it
Give
when
me
you
two more.
use-
Do
sorry,
your thing all yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sola will first. So this sphere thing that's here
Yeah,
that we
yeah.
can't see.
Yes.
How? What would you
20
say
foot
it's
radius.
covering? 20 foot radius. So
Yeah.
pretty far.
Pretty
eh?
far, yeah.
Okay.
You use your full
Sola
movement to kind of like run out of it,
will
maybe,
get out
but
of it, yeah. First, she's gonna do an attack.
Okay, what are you doing?
Sacred Flame, Dex save 7.
okay. It's going to be 16 plus 1, 17.
Wow.
Leia has your number.
Okay. So yeah, the flames appears around her, and she kind of just like. Okay. Movement. If Sola moves this way, how far does she get with 25 feet? Like, does she find any cover from Lilea?
With 10 feet.
With 10 feet.
To run out of the sphere.
It's half movement through the sphere.
Oh, half movement.
Yeah,
to
it's
the sphere.
difficult
Okay,
terrain,
okay.
yeah, it's
Didn't know
difficult
that. Thanks.
Yeah.
Then with that in mind, Sola will have to move this way instead.
Yeah.
So I'll go 5, 10.
I
so
say
that's
like that's
20.
on the very edge of the sphere range.
And so that would get me. That would be like 20 feet of my movement.
Yeah.
Can I move 5 more?
No,
Where is that?
unfortunately, the wind is just a little too much.
That's everything.
but 10 feet gets you about there.
Okay. Okay. Bonus action. She's just gonna the spiritual weapon will hover over here 20 feet, and it'll just kind of hover somewhere up here above the ice wall.
Okay.
So
Above the ice wall, right?
it'll be there-ish.
Okay, sounds good. Good to know. And Sola, as you're kind of like moving around this area, you hear the sound of buildings shift behind you. Aware even to you as you in this battlefield are in the thick of it. But you see from Grymspitter's landing in that part of the roof starting to cave in above the community center. You can see a bunch of people starting to run out and disperse. Do you guys want to move a lot of the NPC minis just in front of the door there?
Over here?
Yeah.
The ones that are dead, and now these are new ones.
Yeah.
People's 2.0.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't.
Just to clarify, they're not zombies. Like,
No, they're not zombies.
Okay, good.
No. But you can see some of them just looking over like at you.
Okay.
Some of them looking for direction, and then some of them seeing you in full like battle mode, blood all over you, not your own.
Yeah. Does Sola get a free action to
Absolutely.
say something?
She does.
She's gonna be like, "It is not safe here. Get back inside."
Okay. All right. At the end of your turn, Grymspitter is going to use a legendary action to once again go. Let's see if this bird can fly. He is going to attempt to grapple you with legendary action. You can make an acrobatics or athletics check.
Okie dokie. Like right now?
Yep.
Okay. 26.
Natural 1.
All right.
He tends to grab you with a paw, but you're just very slippery, very oily.
What a...
You do a backflip?
Yes.
Off the building?
No. In place.
shit.
I would
Place?
flat flip off.
Scary to say that to your DM. Okay, but that's
Off the
the end of his legendary action. Next up is Scree with Ramsey on deck.
Okay, so I have my... I want to use my flashbang.
Okay, which is what spell?
It is... I wrote it somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Color Spirit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I don't really understand how it works. It says to roll 60-10.
Uh-huh.
Total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect.
Yeah, so if you roll 54, if the creature you're targeting has 60 hit points, it does nothing.
Okay, so I have to like roll to like
Really high.
Yeah.
get hit.
Yeah.
Oh, then
Yeah.
he's already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's looking pretty bad, so
He's taken damage below half, maybe, perchance.
Is that a D10? Just to make sure. Yeah.
Perchance. Perchance.
Come on, good.
It sucks. That was a 29.
Not gonna cut it, unfortunately. You tried to like send off this little flashbang, and you all see just like this explosion of color kind of happening at the top of this house. But Grymspitter just shields with the wing reflexively, and then unveils it back, looking at you.
Ever Grim Schwing. That would be like my action? Or
That
my,
would, yeah.
My attack, okay. As a bonus, do you think I could hide behind this little dragon skull?
No.
Okay.
It's like crap.
Climbs down inside of it.
I
I'm
wouldn't stop you from doing it, but
yeah,
it's not gonna benefit you.
yeah. I get it. I'm just going to
You can always disengage.
what's
Yeah.
over there?
well, I'm gonna ready myself to probably dodge something.
Okay.
You're gonna take the dodge action?
Yes.
Okay, so attacks against you have disadvantage for the next turn.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Flashbang wasn't an action.
It's an action.
It's a bonus.
Bonus action.
Cunning action makes it a bonus action for rogues. Yeah, you could do that if you wanted. Was that what you're thinking?
Yes, I'm scared at how you're talking to me.
I'm just trying to make sure. I'm just trying to make sure I'm doing what you want.
He's just
Sure.
excited to be off the
It
building.
can't be bad to get disadvantage on it. That's fine. That's
Yeah.
good. Even.
I am going to dodge.
Okay, sounds great.
Yes.
That's the end of your turn speed.
Yeah.
Right. Ramsey is up with Doric on deck.
Like running around the map some more.
Someone's got
I'm weak as fuck. It wouldn't have mattered.
You
Uh,
don't need strength to throw a ball.
yeah, you do. I'm going to. How much distance? It's about 25 feet. Yeah, I'll just run around underneath Lilea and wait.
Okay, you're gonna
Okay.
hold your action.
I'll hold the attack, yeah.
Okay.
For if she comes within range.
Okay.
Wait, how high up is she?
30 feet.
Can I, up to you?
Yeah. You want to try and
running
jump
around,
up and hit her?
jump up, and yeah, take a swipe at her.
I'll say you could make it with disadvantage.
Okay.
Come on.
As the light wolf races around the corner, you can see all the animals in the pen just like shiver away in fear as your huge wolf in shape jumps up and just misses Lilea.
These dice are not working for you tonight,
Or
Darryll.
not. That's the way it works, unfortunately. Right. Okay. At the end of that, Grymspitter is going to use his final legendary action for this round and go, "Come here!" He's going to roll again at disadvantage because he took dodge. Grapple. That's much better.
No acrobatics.
Oh,
or
awesome.
athletics.
I'm using an inspiration.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. An 18. Acrobatics.
28.
You bitch.
Ooh.
That's okay.
You are currently grappled.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
So, yeah.
I'm
Your
correct.
movement speed is reduced to 0. Attacks made against Grymspitter at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's the end of his legendary action. Next up is Doric with Eon on deck.
Okay, so Mr. Scary Dragon Boy and Lilea are both in the air, right?
Yes, at different areas.
Yeah.
Literally exact opposites.
How high is Grymspitter?
40?
30.
40 on
Yeah,
the
it's
top of the
pretty
building.
Oh, gotcha.
Is Lilea looking rough at all?
Nope.
Not really. No.
But I am patiently waiting underneath her for that bitch to fall.
Yeah.
Me and Sola are closer to Lilea. You and Eon and Scree are closer to the dragon.
Yeah.
I think it's something that we should keep right now. You guys are ranged, we're not.
Mhm.
I'll use another gravity sinkhole and try and pull Lilea closer to the ground.
Ho ho! Counterspell.
It's a 4th level spell, so you have to roll for it.
Okay, she will 100% do that.
Okay.
It's a 4th level spell. She rolls 14.
Oh, mother.
So unfortunately, her counterspell goes off on you. Blocking the spell.
I'll ask Doric's turn.
Bonus action, anything?
I feel you, homie.
No, I'll hold it for now.
Okay. Next up is Eon.
Give a potion or anything. Keep you back a little bit of the mojo.
Am I within 60 feet of
Yes.
where Scree and them are?
I'd say so. if not kind of exactly from where you're standing.
Yeah, about that.
With angles.
Tell me one. I'm grappled.
Don't ask me that. Don't say those words in this basement. I will give you disadvantage. What's it gonna be, Ian?
So, like, seeing this, I'm just trying to think of how I can help Scree. The only thing I can do is try to eat up some of this guy's energy for a little bit until Scree can get loose.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to, you see her kind of take a deep breath and she goes back down to her regular size. And at the same time, she's going to shoot from her cannon a big metallic-looking, crazy, sticky web out at the ground here.
Ooh.
So, like, not ground, but on top of here.
Yeah. Okay.
So it should catch them. So when it starts its turns, it will have to make a dexterity save.
Okay.
And then if it's in there, at least then it has to use its action.
To get out. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to do that, and then so it shoots a web out, and then bonus action immediately afterwards going to attack with the cannon.
Awesome.
Now the cannon, is that under the effect of frighten? Because my cannon is kind of its own thing. So, okay, so it's at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't it a construct though?
Well, but I have to use my. Like,
You
I
have to be looking
I have
at
to
it.
instruct
Your
it.
acumen.
Yeah.
But it does its own attack, but I have to instruct it.
You have to
so-
be paying attention to the cannon to tell it when to fire, because it's kind of like doing this.
Yeah.
And with that, because you're frightened, I'll say you're disadvantaged.
Okay, that's fair. Let's go. No. 11 to hit.
Does not hit.
Alright, so I'm gonna do that, and then
Ping! Off the back of the dragon.
I'm just gonna move, like, wait, hold on. I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm gonna stay where I am and do that, and then can I roll for my fright?
Yep.
At the end of my turn?
Yep, go ahead.
This is the wisdom save, right?
Correct.
15?
15 fails.
15. Okay. Alright, that ends my turn. Hopefully it buys you some time, Scree.
Alright. End of your turn, Eon. It is Grymspitter's turn. Let's see if he regains his acid breath. He does.
Don't do it on me.
Grimspitter.
So it starts its turn with a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. Good point. Good point.
And I mean, he's good at dex, I'm sure, but...
You never know. Natural ones happen. I've proved that several times tonight.
That is so off my fucking thing. That's
He
true.
said that Dex was one of the things Grymspitter was worse at
Oh yeah?
last session.
23.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. Grymspitter will then arise off here. No one has made themselves unknown to him. And he is going. Flying here is going to. He's going to do a straight line, hitting Doric, Rhaenyra, and Sola with his acid breath. Can I get the three of you to make dexterity saving throws, please?
I'm scared.
$19.
19. Success. Sola. Fail.
So, I was gonna say Solo, I'll give you 4.
Okay.
Can you do that when?
Oh, actually, no, you have
anywhere.
to, I have to be able to see you, I can't see you.
Yeah.
So Sola fails. Doric.
23.
Sorry? 23. Okay. Alright, so let's roll all these dice. I'm doing physical tonight. Sorry if it takes an extra second. Use it to think about your choices.
Just helps with the mood to hear all the...
Mood of doom.
So Scree is in its arms, right?
Yeah. It's holding me.
But the web will stay here. So there's a huge
Okay,
web there.
Sola, you take 53 points of poison damage,
Jesus!
reduced to 26 with your acid armor. Or with your, you have that absorb elements, right?
Absorb.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And
So,
I am using that. Yes.
okay, yeah.
So sorry, 26.
Yeah, 26.
Doric and I still take the same, don't we?
Yeah, Doric
Yeah.
and Rhaenyra take 26 points of acid damage.
So resistant, and it's so half of 26.
Why again?
Black dragon.
Because you were resistant to
Because of my
acid.
scale mail.
Oh.
And your
Resistant-
scale mail,
So
right.
acid and fire I'm resistant to.
Okay.
So half of 26?
Yep.
So 13?
Yes.
That's not
No, 13.
Okay, sure. Okay.
It's like a video game.
And using the rest of its movement, it's going to fly 40 feet up. And
Another 40?
yeah, so it'll basically be like the strafe kind of thing is half of its movement, 40 feet.
Sorry,
Oh, okay.
everybody for looking.
Yeah, because it
at
like flew over. Acid, yeah.
So kind of like
Yeah.
the barrel
Yeah.
upwards. They're gonna be about 40 feet.
And we gotta move everything on top of it.
It's fine.
Stanley.
Yeah, it's fine. Just come here, Stans.
We need like
There.
It's
Alright, you wanna put that down right
So
there.
Stanley's like underneath him right now? Because Stanley's only 20 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
40 feet
Okay, kick it.
We're out.
up in the air
40
there.
feet in the air. Okay. Okay.
And Scree is, you guys see Scree in its grasp. Scree's
the height. The height is really important to me.
This is 40 feet. Stanley's 20 feet already.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Well,
That's fine.
Yeah.
close enough.
Yeah.
We know 5 feet
Yeah.
bird block.
Got 1 foot going. Here we go, motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So after Grymspitter's turn, it will be Lilea's turn. She's going to use the rest of her movement to fly and reattach on top of Grymspitter.
Yeah, come on. Join the
You're
party.
not on his back. You're, yeah.
Join the
Still.
party.
Is he gonna fly away?
Very funny. Very funny. And she is. Okay. She is going to use her multi-attack sorcery blast. She's going to attack once onto Doric, and she's going to quicken spell it to also cast one down onto Rhaenyra.
And takes 7 points of necrotic damage.
Yes, sir.
Question:
Yeah. What's up?
Do I get my mage
So
slayer?
this is
Or because I'm grappled.
yeah. This one is she hasn't. This is like a like an action.
Oh, okay.
It isn't her casting a spell. I'll let
Gotcha.
you know for sure though. Let me.
Okie
Yeah.
dokie.
So this one against Doric. First, it's going to be a 17 hit.
Hits.
Okay. And then against Rhaenyra, 11.
Misses.
Okay. So, Doric, you take 24 points of damage.
Oh,
I'm down.
fuck off.
What?
And what was he concentrating on?
I don't think I was concentrating on
wasn't
anything.
concentrating.
I'm
You
trying
guys,
to run to
you
him.
guys watch as Lilea landing on top of Grymspitter, who like turns to her and goes, "The one you want is back there," and she just like spins around, the a symbol of Tiamat on her forehead flashing up as she points a finger, and a ray of blood just through the air and hits Doric, who falls.
It's fucked up.
All right, that's the end of Lilea's turn. Next up is Rhaenyra.
Because Stanley is already 20 feet in the air, he's gonna fly another 20 feet. So
And he
that
gets right up to
right
to
in the
Grymspitter.
face, like face to face. He's gonna like like the brush in front of his face.
Help me.
Because the brush he won't hold it in his mouth, obviously.
Awesome.
He's
Roll
gonna
a
like
hit.
brush.
Yeah, that's
Does
great.
it have hands?
Nope,
He's a duck.
just
What are you
beacon of
talking
action.
about? He's like a human duck. He's a normal duck.
Just a normal.
Just a really
human duck.
big normal duck.
Yeah.
Just like
Totally
very
normal.
ducky.
Yeah.
You know?
Very
26 to hit.
That hits.
26.
Fucking right.
Yay,
Stanley.
Stanley.
Right in the butt.
Oh no, but I only got 4 points in blood. Force damage, sorry.
Okay, 4 points of force. It's still
Yeah,
it's still
Right in the
some.
butt, at least.
It's
Yeah.
still some.
So-
Yeah, still some. Grymspitter, like I said, is looking rough, but definitely powerful still.
Okie dokie. Again, we'll do the same motion where Rhaenyra was about to get her lay on hands to help Doric, and then
Yeah.
Sola, we had like the eye contact again. So she's gonna stop, put her hand back down.
Right.
But I am still. I'm most concerned right now about Eon, although she's a bit further from the battlefield. Am I still in the storm? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. But then I'll just take 15 feet towards this way, just so we're still a little bit more spread out.
Okay.
That would take 15 feet.
I'd say yeah, and that
Yeah,
would bring
okay.
you to the
Yeah.
Yeah.
at least out
House-ish
to
kind
it.
of?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't have an action to hold right now.
Okay. Alrighty. So after your turn, Rhaenyra, Grymspitter is going to use a legendary action to make a perception check around this area. Okay. All right. Sola, you're up. Scree on deck.
Okay, Sola's gonna use her full 25 feet of movement to go this way. Where do I get to?
You enter back into the sphere of difficult
but
terrain.
But if I'm
Or-
going this direction and around it,
Oh, okay,
I
I
would
see.
be trying. I wouldn't go back
Skirt
there.
around.
Yeah,
that.
yeah. You'd
Skirt.
probably get like
So
to the
5,
corner.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, about there.
I'd give it
Is
to where
that-
your finger is. Yeah.
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 Okay. So that gets me to there. And from there, I've got about 10, 20,
About 20 feet. to where we
something, 25-ish, let's say even, but that's within a channel divinity.
Okay.
Sola's gonna channel divinity.
She does care.
Preserve life.
Ooh.
And so Doric's max HP is 83, so he gets 41.
41 hit points to Doric.
41
Amazing.
HP. The remaining 4 will just go to Sola.
Awesome. Great job, Sola.
Thank you, my love.
And
Oh.
you're welcome.
Kiss.
We're too far away from each other. We can't do that.
It's inappropriate on the battlefield.
Yeah, he's still down. He's just alive again.
Okay.
Then, so that's action. Bonus action.
Pump a healing word into him.
Well, there's only so many spell slots.
I can help in like next round as well.
Yeah, I don't even
But okay, I can.
see any
Yeah.
point in moving the spiritual weapon either, because it's not going to get closer. And if they fly over here, maybe I can get one of them. So anyway, I think that's it. That'll be the end of Sola's turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Sola, you look back over to the community center as you're running past, and you see back in the doorway dust and debris gently falling, and rocks and pieces of wood and fixtures, but people inside with their hands clasped, looking towards you. And you feel that resonating feeling of surety, of strength.
Boy, I'm glad part of me feels that way.
Right? So, at the end of that, next up is Scree, Ramsey on deck.
How is it holding me? Like in its hand?
It's got its 2 claws around you,
Yeah.
holding you on either side with your shoulders kind of like.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna try to attack it.
Okay, sure. Your options are you can like try to attack, you can try and get out of it with an acrobatics or athletics check, but it's contested. So,
Right. And
But
if
that
I
is
were
your
to
action.
get out, I would fall, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
There's
alright.
kind of no real way to get it on that one, unfortunately.
Yeah. I will. Yeah, I'll just try to hit it.
Okay, this is at disadvantage.
Yeah. $18.
18 just misses.
What's your
On
first
Grim
attack?
Spitter.
Yeah, I'll go for.
Give me the options. Disadvantage.
Oh, okay. I got a nat 20 on that one. That feels bad, but 16.
16 misses.
Yeah.
Grymspitter holding you in both hands. You like flip one of your daggers out of your magical satchel out, and like in your beak you catch it and try and stab him with it. But it just like as you do, it disappears before you because the timing is just off. The dagger disappears back into your satchel, not quite able.
Okie dokie.
All right, that's the end of your turn, Screed.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Next up is Ramsey with Doric on deck.
I really don't have much option here.
You can move.
Yeah, let's go yeah. Yeah, I'll come over to about there, just underneath,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll hold the attack for if they come down.
You can feel that sensation inside you, just so desperate to get up there. So desperate. You hold another action to do so. Feel it growing. Something. Alright. That's the end of your turn, Ramsey?
Yep.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the dragon is going to use a legendary action to make a tail attack against Scree, who just went to the bathroom.
I got you.
You want to, yeah. That's going to be a 19.
Hits.
Okay, and that's going to be 2d8. $18 points of damage on
Dodge.
that one.
Or whatever the.
Yeah.
Rolls.
Uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
Okay, so 9 points. Okay. Actually, the dragon used a legendary action to tail attack you. Did you want to dodge to take 9 damage instead of 18?
Yes.
Okay. That's our reaction, right?
Yes.
Or is it just okay? Alright, once per turn. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, so next up is Doric.
Okay, so Grymspitter and Lilea are trying to fly away, it looks like, yeah.
Well, they're just hovering around above kind of the center of town almost.
Yeah, Eon on deck.
And you're currently prone because you're on the ground.
Okay, well, I'll use half movement to get up.
Okay.
For sure.
Yep.
I will. I'm gonna shout and say, Ramsey, to me! And then in the meantime, I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and try and take a stab at Grymspitter.
Alright, roll to hit.
Let's see. That'll be a 25 to hit.
Hits. Nice.
And I will also use a bardic inspiration to empower this attack.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Psychic energy filling this crossbow.
So that'll be 6 piercing damage, and then and 18, I think it's psychic damage.
Yep, psychic damage. Nice.
Nice. All right.
Real good hits in there for you, Doric. As you like come up, feeling this radiant energy feeling, and then you lift your crossbow once again and make a real good hit onto Grymspitter. Is that the end of your turn?
That'll be all.
All right. Final legendary action by Grymspitter to make another tail attack against Scree.
No.
18?
Yeah.
18? Okay.
Just
13 points of bludgeoning. 13 points of bludgeoning.
What is like the dynamics of it? Like I just can't see it in my head. Like if it's holding Scree and then it's using the
tails
tail.
coming.
The tail is coming up like a scorpion.
Oh, so it's like holding it like I
Yeah,
see.
and he can
He
Okay.
just needs one claw.
Oh, okay.
just to like,
With the size
Because it's
yeah.
holding it.
and remember
essentially
it's like a
Scree.
whip. He doesn't need to like hit
Oh,
a
okay.
large portion of it. It's a real fast,
Oh, okay.
heavy fucking
Okay.
tail.
I see it.
Alrighty. So next up is Eon.
How is Lilea looking?
She's looking fine.
Barely.
Peachy.
She's taken some damage, but she's looking fine.
She's looking pretty fine.
Yep.
And what's happening with these 5 bright lights? Just
That was at the
giant
end
red
of the
lights?
last.
Nothing different than when they
Nothing
appeared.
different, so nothing like escalating there. or
No,
anything.
no.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna aim for Lilea
Uh-huh.
with the cannon.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna just move out here because I can't get any closer.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna move a little bit closer and I'll do that. It's at disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
No, not against her.
No, but like when the dragon's in sight.
Yeah.
It's at
Oh, okay.
disadvantage.
But you're to attack the dragon?
No.
Just in
Just when in
Okay.
Yeah, if
The-
it's in my
and
line
neither
of sight.
Gotcha.
Okay.
19 to hit.
just hits.
Sweet.
Okay.
Fucking get her.
That's okay.
Oh, sorry. This was on Lilea.
Yeah.
Not just hits. That definitely hits. Sorry.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. My bad.
Sorry.
I don't want to give wrong AC information.
15. So that's 20, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22 points of damage on her.
Yeah, from your hand cannon.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
And then I'll follow it up with my my cannon bonus action.
Yeah.
Also at disadvantage.
The one on your shoulder turns around a little, falling.
And that's a 13 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. I'm actually going to stay there.
Was she concentrating on anything?
Lilea?
Yeah.
Yes, she was concentrating on
The storm?
that, so she will make a concentration check. Fails. Storm goes away.
Cool.
So no longer, that.
And 15 for frightened.
Fail.
No? Okay.
You're still frightened.
Then, do I want to stay? No, I don't want to. Okay, I'll hide back around that corner just so I'm not lined up with Doric.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Awesome.
I'll end the turn.
Alrighty, sounds good. Next up is Grymspitter. Let's see if he recharges his breath weapon. He does.
Fuck.
No.
Okay. There's only one way to do this, unfortunately, guys. He would be. DK is also. Or sorry.
Dory.
Dork, so.
And strafe down Ramsey, Sola, Rhaenyra. Stay 40 feet above right here. He's about this.
Okay.
Sola, Ramsey, Rhaenyra.
Is that 5 feet that me and Renee are?
You get.
I
you
don't
guys
know.
look like
We're
you're
kind
within
of
5
like-
feet.
I would say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ramsey,
13.
fail. Sola,
12.
fail. Rhaenyra,
27.
success. You failed. You took 38 points of acid damage. Rhaenyra, you take 7.
7.
7.
feet, I think.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just reading. Has it been a full turn since my last absorb?
Since your last
Must have
absorb?
been, because
Yeah.
that's what we did.
That was the last time you
So,
did it, yeah.
Okay, then I do it again.
Okay. Awesome. Use your action there.
38 is 18 is half.
It was,
Sorry,
30.
Sorry, no.
Yeah, sorry, it was 38 points of
38 to
damage.
19.
Yeah, sorry. My math was wrong there. But, okay. Cool. And Grymspitter looks up to Lilea and goes, "Take care of them." Alright.
Is he 40? He's 40 right now?
Yeah, it's 40 feet. And he's still, so he has 40 feet worth of movement left. He is going to fly. Sorry, one sec. He's 40 feet of movement left. It's going to fly 20 feet up, so 60 feet total, and then drop screen.
Cool.
Am I... Shit,
You're
60 feet
underneath.
up? Feather fall. On screen.
The one time that would have worked. Okay.
I'm within 60 feet.
You
right
are.
before it
Yeah.
starts
As
to-
soon as
Yeah.
he gets in that
Nice.
range, he's
Scree's dropped, but you're able to use your reaction to kind of like get him, and like as he is falling, which is great because he would have taken
I
about
would have died.
5d6 damage,
Six.
66 damage. So good call, good call from you there.
Wow. Wow, nice.
Straight up.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Highlight reel.
Highlight.
Yeah. Grymspitter, 60 feet, or we'll say kind of floats down to around 50 feet, is right above this like kind of back half building there, where they can see both Eon and Doric.
Okay.
Sorry, how many feet in there?
50.
50?
50. Yeah. Okay. That's going to be the end of Grymspitter's turn. Next up is Lilea. Lilea is going to look down. Go, "This is becoming too troublesome. Why won't you stay dead?" You see just all this huge amount of energy piling up in her tiny form. As she's going to point down. Twin spell. Both hands, one pointing at Eon, one pointing at Doric. She's going to cast Disintegrate again.
That'll be a counter spell.
She counterspells you again.
Can't. Or else she'd lose the spell that she's trying to cast.
Oh, is that how it works for
Yeah.
the reaction
It
counterspell?
has to be somebody else, because she's trying to cast. Does it? You got to look at the verbal, somatic, and material component.
Counterspell off. Don't know if I would roll it that way for this one.
It's up to you, though. Really, what you want.
Because you can do one spell per turn. Per
It'd be somebody else who could counterspell it for them.
technicalities might say this.
I thought reactions are different.
They are, yes. I would say that's not quite how this one would work out, unfortunately.
All right.
So, Eon and Doric. Can I get the two of you to make a dexterity save, please?
Would this count as 2 attacks? Or no, it's a twin spell.
This is a save, not an ability check.
This is a save.
What is it?
31.
Fail? Doric? 20?
20.
20? Okay, 20 is a success. Eon, however, that is a fail.
Just Loren scream.
You take 77 points of damage.
It's more than my max hit.
You watch as Lilea turns down, her hands spreading out in a green, sickly, deathly wave, passes out. What's the last thing that goes through Eon's head?
Eon probably doesn't see what Lilea is doing. She's reaching out to Scree to save him.
And only Scree sees as Eon is turned to dust. Leaving a tiny spider slowly walking the mound, its legs looking up. That is the end of Lilea's turn. Next up in combat, Rhaenyra.
So all I've seen is that she's casted a spell because
Correct.
like this building is in between.
Correct.
Presumably, I'd see like dust going up or something like
Correct.
that. That's within 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Then I'm hoping Ramsey sees what I'm about to do. Okay. I'm gonna try and cast command.
Okay.
Would it be fair to say I could do it on both of them or only one of them?
Only you have to target one.
Just one of them.
Yeah.
Let's do Lilea because I saw her do something to Scree.
Upcast command, you can do it to multiple targets.
Hmm.
But I don't know if you have
Good
that.
catch.
I doubt it. I'm only like I.
You would have
If
seen
you
her
sense
trying to
it
take out.
at a third
Dork,
level,
too.
so because
this
command is at
The
so
target
that would
plus
be
2.
So if you cast it at a second
80
level or higher, it
80
can go
feet,
to
okay.
multiple targets.
Okay.
So
Oh, I see, like +1,
yeah,
and then
so,
the +2.
And then 40.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Or 50
scroll
feet.
up. Let's just see how many spell slots you have. So you could cast it at any spell.
Yeah.
So you could do a second level spell and then do it on both.
Yeah.
But take 2 spell slots. Is that what you mean?
Only one spell slot.
Oh, okay.
It's 2 targets.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that based on Loren's.
Second level spell slot for 2 targets.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, awesome.
The command. Sorry. So I
Yeah.
guess for both of them, it's
Yeah.
a wisdom of 15.
Okay. So for
So
Grymspitter,
pass.
natural 2 for 8.
Oh my god.
Get the command.
Yeah.
And then for the lovely Lilea, because it may change what I command. I doubt
Well,
it, but-
technically the command goes
Has
off
to be the
first. You say the command and then they roll.
Okay,
It's like
a little bit. It's approach.
Yeah. It's
So
Thank you.
Yeah.
Lilea also fails.
okay, so they come within 5 feet of me.
Okay. On their turn,
Yes.
Yeah.
they will use their movement to
Yeah.
approach, and that is it.
Yes. Yeah.
That is it.
Yep.
No attacks, no nothing else. They will just approach.
That
That's
is
just
just
your command spell.
that is just my action.
Okay.
And then obviously like movement. Sorry, I should have done movement before.
No,
But
that's fine. It's fine.
I would know that Ramsey.
They're up here.
Yeah, I know. But it's still, at least then you have your turn before they do. And then Stanley is 40 feet in the air right now.
Yep.
So then his 20 feet, I think, would probably put him like beside me. He's still in the air.
Yeah. yeah,
But
you
like
move him over
20
there.
feet, like,
Yep. 20 feet
Here.
above. Yep.
yeah.
Gotcha. We'll count at that. You
Yeah.
Keep track. Okay. Awesome. That's the end of your turn, Rhaenyra.
Yeah. Because then, sorry, yeah, my movement will just stay where I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sola. It's your turn. Scree on deck.
Remind me again, what spell did Lilea use to kill or to
Incinerate.
in her left
Yeah,
eye,
disintegrate.
Disintegrate.
Okay. Does Sola know the results of this disintegrate?
Not yet.
Okay. Where's Scree right now?
I'm right here.
Okay.
I'll say Scree if you wanted to gently land on the top of the building, I would allow that.
Yeah.
Sure. With Grymspitter about 30 feet above you,
Perfect.
but 50 feet above the ground in general.
Sure. That's
Okay.
Okay.
However, if I were to land on that, I would have been able to use Mage Slayer on Lilea when she killed. If
You
I
would have been
landed.
able to use a reaction to do that,
Yeah.
for sure, anyway. So point of order. This is probably important, so apologies.
If I.
Yeah, so Scree, as you're falling, because Eon used her reaction to save you, you see Lilea cast her spell. And I'll say you can use your Mage Slayer feat. As your eyes light up and you can see the magic about to go down at Eon, and you send a dagger.
25 to hit.
Hits.
So that's 8 points.
Okay. Onto Lilea.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Alright. Sorry, and then back to Sola's turn.
Okay.
You have to remind me. if there's
Yeah.
any.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. When I cast something like Mass Cure Wounds,
Mhm.
that has a 30-foot radius.
Mhm.
Does that just go around corners and stuff?
Yeah,
too?
I say so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Doesn't go
So-
through super solid stuff, but
Yeah.
that doesn't really apply for this situation.
These buildings are damaged and
Yeah.
How far is 30 feet? Because that's okay, so Sola would. I think Ramsey is too far. Sola would move out to here. I think 25 feet about to there.
Yeah.
And from there, she is gonna Mass Cure Wounds. Yep.
Alrighty.
So that.
Wait, just before you burn it,
Okay.
this won't bring Eon back.
Right, but Sola doesn't know
Okay.
Eon's current state.
Okay. I'm just.
Okay. But you heal?
Yep. So that's 27 hit points to all of me, Scree, Renera, Doric,
we all get 27?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
and Sola waits to hear the sound of Eon receiving the healing and does not.
Correct. Alright.
Bonus action. No bonus action.
Okay.
That's it.
Next up then is Scree with Ramsey on deck.
Okay, I'm just gonna move. Would you say it's 30 feet? Like here? Now, would we say Sola is in 5 feet of screen now? Hypothetically?
No.
No.
The building's
Damn.
higher
Building
than
is
5 feet.
building is 20 feet. So.
Come on, guys.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's okay. Which is
What if I move to this side?
Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna jump up the. No, I can't.
I mean,
So
you
it's 30
could.
feet.
You could acrobatics check, but if you fail, you might take a little damage.
Yeah. I'll just stay here.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
And I am going to attack this bitch.
Lilea, alright.
And I'm going to be really upset with her because I just witnessed my friend.
Yeah. What do you say as you're running up there?
What would Scree say?
You see Sola down below,
Oh shit.
running over, casting her healing, and then looking up to you expectantly.
She's gone.
Do you
Sola.
see her?
She's gone. She sacrificed herself for me.
No.
Yeah. Anyways. That was a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So that's 10.
Ooh, okay.
And
Points of
then
damage. Lilea's looking rough.
Oh, she is? Okay, then I'm gonna attack her again.
Okay, bonus action. Go for it.
Fuck. 20.
Hits.
Cool. 11 more
Ooh,
points.
nice job, Scree. The few added attacks there, even without the sneak attack, getting some decent damage down.
And then I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Alrighty. I just realized the music has been playing for a little bit. Oops.
There's other things we were thinking about.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Oh no. Oh, it really reset. Oh.
The app crashed.
Yep. Sorry, Ramsey. It'll be your turn up here.
Where are you?
Wait.
Oh.
They won't have a turn when they get to me. Because if it's within 5 feet of me, it ends their turn.
Well, either way, I gotta use
A little something.
a fuck ton of movement. Let's.
Don't forget that Doric called for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
25.
Don't leave me when I cast this spell. Okay.
I'm gonna come up to over where Stanley.
Stanley's in the air, so he's above you. Yeah.
Right there.
Okay.
He's near you now, too, David.
Yeah.
By the way, he's in between the two of us.
And then. Yeah, I got nothing, so again, just sitting and holding my action.
Do you you want to stop there for sure? You don't want to dash or anything? Are they in the air right
They're
now?
up
Yeah.
there.
They're air.
Yeah.
The command hasn't happened yet either.
Okay,
It's
got
their
it,
turn.
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that the end of your turn, Ramsey?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, after Ramsey, is Doric.
Is Ramsey within 25 feet of me?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna run over to Ramsey and I'm gonna Dimension Doros onto Grymspitter's back.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh!
Alright.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Awesome. You guys appear on the back behind Lilea. You can see who's bloodied and part of her arm is kind of limped on her side as she turns back around, and Grymspitter's head kind of appears on the other side as they both look back at the two of you now appearing on its back. From this view, Ramsey, you don't see bonus action, Doric.
I'll cast a second level healing word on Ramsey.
Okay. What do you say to him in this moment?
Go crazy, wolf boy.
There we go.
That'll be 10 points. Yeah.
All right.
You.
Okay. That's the end of your turn, Dork?
Yeah.
Alright. Next up, it is Grymspitter's turn. See if he regains his acid breath. He does not. The dragon, with Ramsey on top of it, is...
Oh, I'm up there too.
And
Yeah.
Ramsey
You
and
are.
Dork.
I got you.
And Lilea.
Yeah. Is going to attempt to shake you guys off.
Isn't he supposed to?
But the command is just.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
I guess,
and it
I guess
ends its turn.
He doesn't really get a chance to really
Yeah.
do that. He could kind of like fuck around. Well, he's still approaching.
But the command wasn't approach and shake. The command was
approach.
approach.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
Full movement to Rhaenyra lands. Right up there. Right there. Grymspitter kind of goes.
And I'm gonna say, real dragons don't hide from the fight.
Don't mistake ambivalence for fear. At the end of his turn, he's going to use legendary
That was
action
gonna
to use
happen.
wing attack. Fly 20 feet up in the air. Can I get everybody within, everyone within 10 feet? And people on back as well, to make a dexterity save, please.
Alright, hold on. How does he hit us with his wings but not Lilea?
Leia's, well, that's a good point. She'll make the save too. He doesn't give a fuck. He wants to get you both off.
Sentinel, because he's attacking someone within 5 feet of me, I'm going to attack him as well.
Oh, shit.
My dex save is 15.
Fails.
My attack, though, is 25.
Fails. So the order of progression here is Grymspitter attempts to jump up basically with its wing attack. It basically goes off. You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Everyone else, if you rolled below 19, you took that amount. And
If you
are
succeed, do you get anything?
Nope.
Great.
Say the damage amount.
19 points of damage. Or 15 points. So 15 points of damage and you are knocked prone if you fail. So who all is prone?
I am.
Okay.
I'm not. I got 28.
Okay, Rhaenyra has the...
Let's just.
Yeah, that's fine, if you remember.
Yeah.
Doric,
I passed.
you pass,
Are you
Kate,
prone,
and
Darryll?
Yeah, but I've got.
You'll be okay.
Lilea fails and falls prone on the dragon's
On
back.
the dragon?
Yeah, yeah,
So do I.
yeah. And so does. But
Oh.
Ramsey, as you're falling prone, you just put your full weight into 2 strikes that you can see you and hear the sound of the dragon's spine cracking at the point of impact, stopping it from flying into the air.
First set of damage is. Sorry.
Yeah.
8 points of slashing,
Okay.
4 points of cold damage,
Mhm.
4 points of force damage.
Okay. 14.
Second attack is another 8 points of slashing damage, 2 points of cold damage.
You get second attack on Sentinel.
Oh
I
no,
don't-
sorry.
I don't
no,
believe
sorry,
so.
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, so just the first attack, nice. Dragon's looking rough and can't get up, and you can see that look of panic that once appeared in Grymspitter's face before, after Rhaenyra landed that crit. Alright. That's the end of its legendary action. Next up is Lilea. Lilea is going...
And she's prone.
She's prone. She's going to use 15 feet to kind of stand back up. She's going to use her final final sorcerer points to twin spell a lightning bolt. Actually, just double check if it's lightning bolt here. Sorry, guys. Actually, no, she's not going to do that. She is actually going to upcast Flaming Spear. Let's do that. 4th level. Or oh, sorry, not flaming sphere. I have this on a separate sheet. I'm trying to get it. This will be scorching ray. So she's not twin spelling this. She's just going to cast it. 4th level. So she's going to send she's going to look at you, Ramsey, and just go I already killed one of you. Let's see how many more until you break. Okay.
Would those be with disadvantage because they're right beside each other and it's a to hit spell?
For this capacity, I'll say yeah. First one is just going to be a 14.
This is
Second Scorching Ray. Worse. Third Scorching Ray. 22. Fourth.
Do I get my funny ability?
Fourth will be a 20.
That's
Okay.
1 point of necrotic damage.
Okay. And you take 18 points of fire damage. She's then going to make a sorcerer blast against you as well at disadvantage. Real lucky, because there was a natural 20 in there. 24.
That hits.
That'll be 16 points of damage. Reduced to 8. Okay. That's the end of Lilea's turn. Next up is going to be top of round.
Do I do my funny thing?
You do your funny thing, get your reaction. You see Lilea casting Flaming Spear, and your eyes are just like super dialed in. You can see her beginning to cast the magic before it even appears.
Yeah, it was a 12. I got a nat 1.
Yeah, that'll miss, unfortunately. Alright. Next up, top of the round, Rhaenyra.
How high are they in the air right now?
They're on the ground.
Oh, okay.
They're dropped.
Great. First
First
though,
time
so
is
Stanley will take 20 feet down.
Okay.
He'll just come back. I'm just gonna roll for Stanley first. Let's just see what. 11 to hit, whichever, but I don't think that hits either of them.
Call which one first, but yeah, let him do it.
Yes, sorry, it would
No
have been
worries.
Lilea.
No worries.
Okay. Great. But they're on the ground.
They are, yes.
Well, the dragon's on the ground. She's
Yes.
still on its back.
Mm-hmm. With you and Doric. That was my bonus action now.
Okay.
Okay.
And your action.
Yeah. I'm gonna do first hit on the dragon with the great axe.
Okay. Roll to hit.
If this hits and I can do divine like
It's going to be Rhaenyra.
26 to hit.
Fucking right.
Hits. Hits.
Okay, can I just roll my second attack and then
Sure.
we can do the math? Okay.
Yeah.
Second hit on the dragon as well is gonna be 24 to hit.
Both hit.
Okay, so for the first roll of damage for Divine Smite, just
Okay.
so I'm understanding, so 2d8 radiant damage to the target plus 1d8 for each spell slot higher. So like it
Yeah.
depends which spell slot I choose
Yeah.
essentially to
Yeah.
get rid of it.
Yeah.
Great. So if it's 2d8 and I expend from a third level,
That would make it 48.
4d8. Okay, I'll roll for the damage first, and then we can do the math together.
Yeah, and that would be just radiant. You get to add your regular axe damage on top of that.
Yeah. So the regular axe damage is 15.
Okay.
Plus, so 4d8, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
48.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 15 plus 21.
21 points of damage.
So 36.
36 total.
That's just the first hit.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
The second hit, if I expend another spell slot, you can do the same
Yeah,
thing,
you
right?
can do the same thing. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll do that again because we're at crisis mode.
Okay.
For third level again for another 4d8.
Okay. All right.
So regular damage.
Yeah.
That's just gonna be 9.
Okay. And radiant?
Whoops. And then radiant is going to be about 20.
How do you want to do this?
Great.
Nice.
Okay. So I'm not exactly like I saw the exchange. Is it fair to say I saw the exchange between Scree and Eon?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Scree and Sola,
Mhm.
and I still see Sola's down. And I was like, I told you, dragons don't hide from the fight. And so Lilea's still on top of there, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna like cut off the head of the dragon.
Grymspitter, you can see like the wings trying to like fly up, but can't because of Ramsey's spine strike. One strike down, you make this huge cut into the neck, and Grymspitter like looks over to you, blood just gushing from the wound. Goes. You're not going to see the last of me.
And just for shits and gigs, then axe right in the middle of the head as it says that. And I know it's gonna die already.
The second strike completely severs the axe, just pushing the flesh apart. And Grymspitter's body falls down.
I'm like shaking right now.
Right.
All right, that's the end of your turn, Rhaenyra.
Yeah, because like I'm not gonna take any movement because you're still on the back, right? Too. Yeah, so I'll just stay where I am,
Okay.
just in case you need some backup with
Okay.
Lilea.
Next up, Sola, Scree on deck.
So the dragon is dead.
Yes.
Everybody piled on its back. He just like collapses, and everybody is still
Yeah, that's
there
what
on
I
its
was
back.
wondering too.
He was already, because he wasn't like in full movement beforehand, he was already kind of like half crippled. He didn't move around a lot when Rhaenyra just hit him on the head. So still in the same spot, yeah.
Okay. So that's Scree, we got Ramsey, we got Doric.
Is she looking pretty rough?
Yeah.
She's looking rough.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys did all that. I didn't.
Okay. Sola is gonna attack with a sacred flame again.
Okay. Dexterity save.
17.
17 on the die.
Sola watches the sacred flame just like sail wide and is too angry and casts a second level lightsaber right beside her
Oh, all right. Roll to hit.
and attacks. Natural 20. It's only a regular
Doesn't matter.
lightsaber. So,
Man, the cleric spiritual weapons are so much better than mine.
and that'll do 16 radiant.
Wow.
Ooh. She's looking real rough from that. Dodging the first strike, but causing her to get right into the swing of the lightsaber.
Yeah. And so Sola, in doing this, like Sola would get up and use her remaining movement to get right up to her, and she would do the lightsaber in her hand thing. And so just like raise a fist and stab it down into Lilea.
Pierces through her armor, the black cloak being thrown away, and you can see her body just full of scars and maldated flesh at this point. That's the end of your turn, Sola?
Yes.
Okay. Next up is Scree.
Do we think I could jump onto the back of the dragon as well?
Yeah, I'd give you that. I wouldn't even, as a rogue.
Well, it's on the ground now too, right?
Yeah.
So it's easier to.
I wouldn't. I'd say
Yeah.
you don't even have to make an acrobatics check. Like the dragon's about 10 feet off the ground. You're making,
Hey guys.
jump from 20 feet. You jump over there.
And I'm gonna see Lilea and I'm gonna be like, you killed my friend. And now I'm going to kill you. And I'm going to attack with my dagger.
Okay, absolutely.
25 to hit.
She can't even shoot it.
Sick. And I get sneak attack.
Yeah.
Sick.
I mean, she tries. She tries. As Scree flings his dagger right through a tiny little crack
So-
in the magical field.
Be 30 points of yes, 30 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, and of course it's Scree too.
I'm just gonna fucking like headshot her, and I'm gonna be like, that was for Eon. And then Spree's gonna go over and start teabagging her body.
As Scree would. As Scree would.
I pick up Scree somewhat gently. Put them off to the side. The eyes aren't yellow anymore. They're red. Ramsey's gone. I put my foot at the base of the neck and spine of Lilea. I rip off both wings. I jump off the back of the dragon, pulling Lilea by the hair, all the way over to where Eon's ashes are left over. And I just look around. Where are you? You fix her now. And I take Lilea's throat, pull it clean out of her, and I just drain every ounce of blood that is left in that body over the pile of ashes. Lash, you bring her back!
As you begin to sponge out the remaining blood from Lilea's body, you see a tiny red form out of the corner of your eye fly down. An imp. Not even looking at you, just at the ashes. His eyes look up at you. Oh. And he melts into nothing.
Solo goes up to the pile and she takes her cloak off and lays it out. scoops up every little speck on the ground and puts it into the cloak. I didn't want this. This place is my home and it's not worth this. Nothing is worth this. Valkyrie, I don't want your shirt. You can have it back. It's not worth this. She wraps up the cloak so it's a bundle and everything is contained. There has to be a way to undo this. To fix this.
As you're collecting Eon, you see the tiny little spider still there, still functioning. As it climbs up your arm, you see just a faint tint of rusted red. As it looks up at you.
Lethotada, my light, my lady, my love. You cannot have this one. I will undo this. This is not finished. Eon's story does not end this way.
As you're all standing, well, almost all of you are standing in this ruined town, this sinking of dread washing over you of what to do now. That's where we're going to have to leave it for tonight. I just want to say thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. Love you guys. And hi, hey, hello.